The Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Matia Kasaija, has officially presented the 52.7 trillion shillings budget for financial year 2023-2024. Before his budget speech, the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, decried low funding for local government, hindering service delivery.
The capacity of the local authorization to raise the local revenues remains a dismay. This has impeded the ability to fund a number of priority areas. So we need to get more areas where we can be able to get funds.
Minister Matia Kasaija gave a background on how government has enhanced the export base of the country through provision of long-term affordable capital investment in transport infrastructure and energy, including building of industrial parks. By maintaining the stand of achieving a 6% economic growth in the next financial year, government dedicated the national budget to Ugandans trapped outside the money economy through its interventions, including PDM, Emyoga, and skilling the youth.
In order to grow local enterprises, 19 skilling centers have been established across the country under the Presidential Industrial Hubs Initiative. So far, 28,750 trainees have successfully completed training in skills programs, and 6,110 are undergoing training in various fields.
So far, 590 billion shillings has been disbursed under parish development model, with a balance of 1 trillion shillings to be cleared by end of this year. Government intends to give out 1.1 trillion for parish development model in the next financial year.
The Emyoga initiative will further boost household incomes and micro enterprises at parish and sub-county levels by directly funding parish and sub-county enterprise groups.
But some opinion leaders seek for gender sensitivity while pushing for this cause.
That when they looked at the areas they cut, the areas that have been cut mainly affect women, but would like to make sure that at the time of the parish development model releases, the 30% go to women. If the parish has got 10 million, 30% of that 10 million must go to women, and we would like to see the physical data of these women, and we would want to follow up on terms of implementation.
Amos Lugolobi, the Minister of State for Planning, says government stands to promote value addition in order to achieve the budget objectives.
Make sure that there's regional balancing, that the entire population, moves together in terms of economic and social transformation, to make sure that the disabled people, the women, the children, none of those is left behind.
The government also intends to reduce expenditure in lower priority areas in a move among the areas of domestic revenue mobilization.
That's why we are looking at infrastructure development. Infrastructure development, we mean the roads. When we talk about each district getting 1 billion, and even new districts that had no road units being addressed, that's a critical point. Because if you're enhancing productivity, the off-taking must be reasonably cheap to the extent that the cost of delivering these goods into the market shouldn't be so high.
What needs to be done now is to add value, as His Excellency the President has said, and target the markets that we have actually negotiated. We have negotiated the markets of East African Community, African Continental Free Trade Area. They are all waiting for us to produce quality, add value, and then add more money so that we can grow our gross domestic product.
In the digital transformation drive, the government is to secure 192 billion shillings to accelerate the digital industry, including installing Wi-Fi to 802 locations like hospitals, schools, markets, among others. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Kutabinji, UBC News.